Good morning, everybody.
No,
How are
no,
you today?
no,
I
no,
decided to
no,
come
no,
over to church.
no, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
super
no,
early.
no, 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 no. E ciao Tech, ciao Bob, qui ti benvenuti in
Good
questo
morning,
nuovissimo video.
everybody. How are you?
E oggi mi sono deciso
Good
di fare dei
morning,
danni psicologici con le
Good
cavolate che
morning,
sparo.
everybody.
Comunque ragazzi, oggi reagiremo
Good morning, everybody.
a lei,
How are you today? I
la
decided to
cara
come over to
vecchia
church.
detta
Yeah, it's super early in the
teacher.
morning. I just threw on a
Ok.
sweater and I rode on my bike over.
Aspetta, aspetta. Ok, comunque
Good morning, everybody.
oggi
How are you today?
reagiremo a
I
questo
decided.
video che dice che ha parlato a Gesù, è
Good
andato in
morning,
chiesa, quelle
everybody.
robe. Comunque,
Good
proverò a
Good
tradurvi,
morning, everybody.
ma anche se credo che voi
Good morning,
sapete
everybody.
in inglese meglio di me, quindi
Good morning, everybody. How
vediamo.
are you?
Raga, ascoltiamo.
Good morning, everybody.
Vediamo.
How are you today?
No, grazie, non
I
voglio il buongiorno.
decided to come over to church.
Ok.
Yeah, it's super early in the morning. I just threw on a sweater
Perché sei
and I rode on my bike over here because I
messo
wanted to talk
una
to Jesus because everybody told
felpa
me, Jesus is the way to go.
che ha usato la
Did to
bici.
come over to church. Yeah, it's super
Ho
early in
messo
the
di
morning.
nuovo
I just threw on a sweater and I rode on my bike over here because I wanted to talk to Jesus because everybody told me, Jesus is the way to go.
Gesù è la
Did to
figlia
come over to church. Yeah, it's super early in the morning. I just threw on a
è
sweater
venuto a
and
parlare
I
con
rode on my
Gesù.
bike over here because I wanted to talk to Jesus because everybody told me, Jesus is the way to go. Through Jesus, all good will happen. So I came to talk to him. There's only one little problem. He's stuck. Yeah, he can't move.
Sì, vabbè,
I
ma
said,
se
Jesus,
parli a
how's it
una
going? Are you able to
statua.
help us? He said, I can't help you. I said, why not? Jesus is the way to
Ragazzi,
go. Through
immaginatevi
Jesus, all good
le
will happen.
persone
So I
che
came to talk to
pregano
him. There's
e
only
c'è
one little
questa
problem.
tipa che
He's
parla
stuck.
con una statua.
Yeah, he can't move. I
Vabbè,
said, Jesus, how's
capisco
it going? Are you able
pregare,
to
ma
help
non
us? He said, I
parlare.
can't help you.
Vabbè.
I said, why not? He said, because I'm trapped. I'm trapped. They wrapped me up in gold and stuck me here and I can't
È
even
una
move.
statua.
I'm like, oh my God, poor you. How is it? How do you feel? He said, terrible. He said, I'm supposed to be helping people. Wrapped me up in gold and stuck me here and I can't even move. I'm like, oh my God, poor you. How is it? How do you feel? He said, terrible.
Come ti
He
senti?
said,
Terribile.
I'm supposed to be helping
Ti sto
people.
traduendo.
And I can't move at all. I don't even know what the hell's going on in the
Traducendo,
world.
ecco.
I said, poor you.
Non
How
so
is it?
parlare.
How do you feel? He said, terrible. He said, I'm supposed to be helping people. And I can't move at all. I don't even know what the hell's going on in the world. I said, what do you mean you don't know?
Ma parli con una
poor you.
statua,
How is it?
zia. Non so se
How do you
capisci.
feel? He said, terrible. He said, I'm supposed to be helping people. And I can't move at all. I don't even know what the hell's going on in the world.
Non so
I
cosa
said, what do you mean you don't know? Because a lot of people are, especially animal rights activists, have been trying to contact you and ask you for help. Because, factory farming is terrible right now. And we need
La prima
help
cosa
to
che
help
dice
all these
Gesù
animals.
è
He said to me,
vegano.
what's factory farming? I said, you don't know what factory farming is?
Non sai cos'è
I said, it's where they have billions of
cioè,
animals trapped in
allevare gli
cages
animali.
in Holocaust-like
Vabbè.
conditions, just like what the Nazis did to the
Gesù.
Jews. And he said, what do you
Credo
mean?
che sa
What,
tutto
who?
lui.
I said, the Nazis, what they did to me is? I said, it's where they have billions of animals trapped in cages in
No.
Holocaust-like conditions.
Vabbè
Just like what
ragazzi,
the
io non ho
Nazis
niente contro i
did to
vegani,
the
ok? Ma io
all these animals. He said to me, what's factory farming? I said, you don't know what factory
io ho
farming is?
qualcosa contro le persone che
Rights activists
obbligano
have
altre
been trying to
persone di
contact
diventare vegani.
help
Vabbè, comunque.
because factory farming is terrible right now, and we need help to help all these animals. He said to me,
Dobbiamo
"What's
aiutare gli
factory
animali.
farming?" I said, "You don't know what
Cos'è
factory farming is?"
l'allevamento?
I said, "It's where they have billions of animals trapped in
Hanno
cages in
milioni di
Holocaust-like
animali
conditions, just like what the Nazis did to the Jews."
intrappolati
He said,
dentro.
"What do you mean? What? Who?" I said, "The Nazis. What they did
I
to the Jews."
nazi,
He
se non
says, "I
sono
don't know what's
meglio
going
cosa
on."
sono.
I said, "Well, what do you mean you don't know what's going on?" I said,
Io non
"Here,
so.
take my cell phone and have a look.
Non so.
I'll show you some footage of what happened in World War
Fai
II
vedere il
and how they're doing the
telefono
same thing to
anche.
pigs right now. They put them in gas chambers."
Ok raga, non ce la faccio, non ce la faccio, mi sta già danneggiando la
I'll show you some
la mia
footage of what
mentalità.
happened in World War II and how they're doing the same thing to pigs right now. They put them in gas chambers. He's like, I don't know what a gas chamber is.
Cos'è
I'm
un
like,
gas
oh my
chamber?
God. He said, well, look at me. I'm
Praticamente un
stuck
posto
here with
dove
my
c'è il
hands
gas.
up in the air. And they wrapped me in gold. And I thought that would be a good idea. They thought that would be a good way to
Gli
honor
hanno
me.
fatto la
He
statua,
said, well, I
non
can't help anybody anymore.
Gesù è in cielo,
Oh
non
my
è.
God. So what are we supposed to do then? He said,
Cosa
well, you can
dovremmo
try and
fare?
talk to God directly or just, go in the church. Maybe the
O
priest will be able to
diciamo
help you.
Dio,
I said, priest? Okay, I'll try him. So I
andiamo
went in there and I
in
tried to talk to the
chiesa.
priest. I said, hey, listen, we need a vegan world. There are billions
Ascolta,
of animals suffering and the
ci
planet
serve
too is
un
suffering. The earth is suffering.
mondo vegano.
The carbon footprint from animal agriculture is terrible. And the priest said, oh, yeah, is it? I said, what do you mean? You don't know? They said, well, yeah, I guess we do know, but we don't know what to do about it. I said, well, are you guys all vegan in here? And he said, I don't know, why don't you have a cup of coffee and we'll talk about it? He said, would you like some milk with your coffee? I said, milk? No. I don't want cow's milk in my coffee. And he said,
vuole il latte nel caffè. No, dai, è troppo buono il
I
latte.
said, but this is church.
Come
You should have vegan milks. Don't you have some soy milk and some oat milk? He said, well, they sound interesting. No, I don't have them, but should I get some? I said, of course you should get some. I said, look at this big place. You guys are supposed to be a place of worship and of love. And he said, well, yes, we are. And then a nun came along and she said, oh, I heard about this vegan thing. She said, isn't that where you don't eat animals? I said, well, that's vegetarian. You don't want to be vegetarian, you want to be vegan. And they said, I said to them, would you understand the difference? And the priest said, not really, actually. So I said, oh my God, well, let me start to explain to you a little bit. I said, so what happens is in the animal industries, what they do is they murder baby boy chicks.
Sì, lo sappiamo, ma...
They can't lay eggs, you see? And they said, well, why would they do that? I said, I don't know, it's absolutely horrible. I said, but that's why you guys shouldn't be eating eggs anymore. And so the nun said, oh my God, I didn't even know that. I said, exactly, most people don't know. I said, okay, I won't eat eggs anymore. And then the priest said, well, what else? What else should we know about? I said, well, they put these pigs in gas chambers at 6 months old. They're just babies. They put 200 of them on a truck and they murder them. I said, what? I said, I know. Most people don't even know what goes on. I said, that's what bacon is. That's what ham is. That's what sausage is. So the priest said, oof, I don't think I should be eating that anymore. I said, oh my God, I'm so happy to hear that. I said, but what about all the other stuff? I mean, do you wear leather? He says, well, I have leather shoes. I said, well, don't do that because that's the skin of an animal. It's not right to take the skin off of an animal. And he said,
vabbè, ok.
You're right, that doesn't sound too nice. And so then another nun came up and started joining us, and she said, this sounds like a really interesting conversation. She said, my sister is vegan, actually, and she never really talked about it that way. She just sort of eats a bunch of plants. I said, well, she's probably not a real vegan. The real vegans talk about the animals. See, being a vegan is about animals and protecting them. So then another nun came up and said, I heard the word vegan. Is it vegan or vegan? And I said, well, old people used to call it vegan, but we call it vegan. And she said, oh yeah, okay.
Vegan,
and she said, so what are we supposed to do? So now I have like 3 nuns and I have a priest in front of me. And I said, well, everybody should be talking about veganism in the church. You should be serving plant milks and you have potlucks, it should only be vegan stuff. And they said, okay, well, we can try. And I said, and listen, also don't forget that to tell your parishioners that being vegan is healthy for all stages of development.
Sì, ma a me
you can be healthy when you're
piace
as a
non hai
because we're all born
capito,
vegan. What do you
vegan
mean we're born vegan? I said, well, when you come out of your mom, you never wanted to hurt animals, right?
Sì.
Like, right?
Sì,
so
io volevo
you're
mangiare
vegan.
quando
You're
sono
born vegan, and your mother's
gli
milk,
animali
your
mangiano
mother's
noi,
milk
quindi
is vegan because it doesn't belong to a cow. So then they said, I never thought of it that way. I said,
non ho mai
would you ever
pensato
go underneath a cow and just start sucking? Just like that? If you didn't have a cup? And they all started laughing. They said, no, I guess not. I said, well, exactly, right? So it doesn't make any sense.
Ma secondo me non l'ha mai fatto sta roba, ok, raga. Secondo me non ha mai fatto sta inventando tutto.
So then this other priest came up and he started saying, listen, I've been hearing a little bit about what you're talking about, and I think that we should have a whole sermon about this. What we need is some vegan music. Do you have any songs? I said, do I have any songs? I have tons of songs.
Musiche,
no,
non so se vi ricordate le canzoni della Vegan Teacher. No.
Well, I love singing in a choir. Oh my God, that would be a dream come true. You mean you'll sing my vegan songs here? Like, we can sing about changing your religion all the time? And they said, well, wait, what? And I said, well, because I change my religion all the time. Because sometimes I'm Catholic, and, sometimes I think it's not so great to be Catholic. I say some weird stuff some of you priests to those kids, like those boys. And they said, well, that's not us. I said, well, I know. I said, but you also have sometimes you have some strange views about the LGBTQ community. You know, we should protect them, and you know, we should be loving to everybody. And they said, yeah, well, we personally agree with that, but you know, it's a bit touchy. I said, well, look, let's stick to the things that we have in common. So you agree that we shouldn't be hurting animals, right? They said yes. I said, so you don't want to wear leather anymore. You're not going to buy the skin of baby cows anymore, and you agree that we should start to serve only veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Just put those in our shopping cart. Do you agree? Because peace begins on our plates. We have to open up our hearts. And they said, that's a cool rhyme. Yeah, we agree with that. I said, oh my God, this is so great. All right, so when do we start? They said, well, come and join the choir. I said, actually, I kind of write some songs, you know, so maybe we could sing some of my songs in church. And they said, well, yeah, absolutely. I said, I've got one. Change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. And they sort of stopped me and they said, well, do you have any others? I said, sure. Oh, yeah, definitely. I have others. They said, because, you know, singing about underwear in church.
Non si può dire.
I said, come on, people have a sense of humor, don't they? He said, well, yeah, well, the nun said, oh, well, I'd be fine with that. She's like kind of doing a little dancey thing. Anyway, to make a long story short, you know, church wasn't that bad. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. I told them about poor Jesus over here, how he's stuck and wrapped in gold. That was the parishioners who did that.
Ragazzi, mi sta cadendo una mente. No, raga, mi sta facendo seriamente di danni. Mi sta danneggiando la mentalità.
Trying to talk to people who stop by.
È una statua.
Tell them to be kind to animals, but he doesn't really know what's going on because he doesn't have a cell phone and he doesn't even know really what the internet is. So I said, well, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go here, not every day, but often, and I'm gonna try and talk to him and tell him what's going on with the factory farms and the billions of chickens that are being harmed. I said, did you guys know that they crush the baby boy chicks in blenders because they can't lay eggs? And the priest said, what? I said, and the nun said, oh my God. So yeah, I told them all about it. I told them a couple of times because sometimes they were just like.
Allora uccidi le piante quando li mangi, forse sono ancora vive quando li metti in bocca. Tipo, non mi mangiare! È la stessa cosa che ho detto la scorsa volta.
No, Jesus, don't worry, I'm gonna come by.
Continuo a dire perché è la verità.
See my cell phone? Can you see it from here? I'll show you the screen. I'll explain to you everything that's going on.
Sta facendo il
Yeah, I'll show you the different footage. You can watch Dominion with me and Earthlings and Cowspiracy and Forks Over Knives, all of it.
Sta dicendo del programma di vegan.
You know, we're all doing our best in the world. You guys, make sure that if you go to church, that you talk to the priests and your ministers and you tell them how important it is that we're kind to animals going forward. And I want to thank everybody from this incredible building here who was so open to me, so honest and so kind about expressing themselves and saying, how they didn't know yet. So that was sort of cute. That they say that going forward they're going to try to be as vegan as possible. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe.
Vabbè ragazzi, basta. No, basta. Vabbè, però se lasciate like e siete al canale, attivate la campanella e condividete questo video con i vostri amici, io guarderò un altro video della Vegan Teacher. Ve l'ho detto, ragazzi. E niente. Fate quello. Se volete danneggiare la mia psicologia, come si dice, la mia mentalità. Ecco. Beh ragazzi, ciao. Peace.